Guys, I was so excited thinking that I was going to be able to record a video and show you guys what I do, and I wasn't able to. Listen, listen. I remembered that I could not play the song. I could not play the song. And so I was like, oh, wow. So here's the deal. I'm listening to Deliver Me. Um, Deandra? Yeah, by Deandra. Go and listen to it. Listen, y'all. When I tell you I put my mind, focus, and thoughts and meditated on the fact that I want to be delivered. I really need to be delivered. So many people have things they need deliverance from, and for me, you, and many of us, it is food. Okay? The wrong foods. So here's the deal. I could not upload the song like I thought I could, like I just shared. But what I did do was I still kept the clip of the video so you would be able to see what it is that I was doing in my car. Okay? I pray you do the same.
I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm done. I had to share with you guys my deliverance, my worship, my song for today. That was my song for this morning. I'm delivered. This is my exodus, and I thank God I am not going to put those harmful foods in my body. I'm not. I'm not. I'm delivered. You can take that song, and that song can apply to whatever it is that has you bound. And for me and for many of you, it's the wrong foods. We don't need the medication. Now here, let me help some of y'all out because you've been wondering the whole time you've been listening. Why is she sitting in the car? Why she has sunlight on her? What is she doing? Okay, this is what I'm doing. Because we're not in the summer months, I can't just sit in a chair outside and get the sunlight that I need. How many of us know if you want something done or you trying to get something done, you going to figure it out. You going to figure it out. I figured it out. So here's what I do. Because it's cold outside in the mornings, okay? What I have to do is I come to my car and I position my car in my yard in such a way where I can get the sunlight. But it's cold outside, okay? Because when you get the sunlight, you have to expose as much as your body as you possibly can, okay? So with exposing as much as my body as I possibly can, I'll get sick because it's cold outside. So I come outside in my vehicle and I cut on the heater. I turn on the heater, okay? When I turn on the heater, then it puts me in a position where I'm not too cold, okay? So here's the thing. Here's the other, what I wanted to share. Here's the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys. For those of you who are saying, okay, she's in the sunlight, I am, okay? Here's what the sunlight does. The sunlight, of course, which we all know, provides vitamin D, right? Now, depending on how dark you are, you need a little more sun. Okay, so I'm on the darker side, so I'll need a little more sun than people who are lighter than me, right? So the vitamin D, okay, it has UV rays that help to regulate calcium absorption and is crucial for bone health, okay? It also regulates, and I may pronounce this wrong, I think it's circadian rhythm, which is our internal clock. Okay, internal clock. It's boosting your mood and alertness by influencing the production of serotonin and melatonin hormones. Did you hear that? So often I only thought it was just vitamin D that I was getting from the sun. That's all I thought. That's all I knew. See, here's the thing about me. I'm going to always be humble enough to say, oh, I didn't know that. This is new to me. It doesn't matter how old I am or the experiences that I've gone through. If I don't know something, I don't know it. And I'm not going to try to pretend. I didn't know that. Some of you may have. I only knew about the vitamin D part. Okay? So let's go a little further. Okay? So let's look at our internal clock. Give me a second. Let me get to that. Let me get to that. What does that mean? What does that mean? Here's what it means. The internal clock is the physical, mental, and behavior changes an organism experiences over a 24-hour cycle. Light and dark have the biggest influence on the internal clock. Okay? So here's what I want to say. To keep it simple, for those of you who may not understood what I just said, think about it like this, and you'll get it. Think about it like this. If you go into a house or a building and everything is dark and the power breaker is off and somebody goes to the power breaker and they turn it on, it provides electricity throughout the house. And the house then becomes alive. That's the best way I can explain it. So that's what the light is going to do, the sunlight. Now here's the wisdom in it. You do not do this. Let's say it's summer months. You do not do this in the heat of the day because you can have a heat stroke or become sick. It's early in the morning when the sun rises, and it's late when the sun is going down. That's when you do this. Now, the reason why I have on this little top is because I want all of this exposed, all of this exposure. Now, for the sake of not being disrespectful, I didn't show my whole body, okay? But you want to have on as least minimum clothes as possible because you want all of your body to be exposed. Now, I have this hat like this for when it's like a little too much for my eyes, okay? And then I'll kind of take little breaks and pull it up, okay? And then I'll push this back a little further as well off camera, of course, right? So we want all of our body exposed. No socks on, none of that. So what I'll do is I'll kind of lean back in the vehicle and prop my feet up here so my whole body can get the sunlight. I pray that this helps someone again. This is our exodus. We want to get delivered from this. This is what I did on my Sabbath, and I'm sharing with you guys. This is ministry. So many people did other things this morning, okay, that pertain to nothing. I took care of my temple. Here's the deal. While I'm out here, I have this. Now, I don't particularly like to promote plastic, but you guys know there's a little bottle that I use that I showed, and it's plastic, and it probably shouldn't be. But here's the deal. While I'm out in the sun, I definitely do not want to have anything plastic because that's not good, right? Because it's heating up. So I have a glass mason jar with my water that I'll stay hydrated. So this is cucumbers and I think raspberry, black berries. Okay? So this is what I have out here while I'm in the sun. And I have my papaya. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not a great fan of papaya, but I know the benefits of it, so I eat it. So I have what I need while I'm out here. You know why? It leaves no excuses. The only thing that I may have to do when I come out is to go inside and quickly, use the bathroom and then come back out. And then in addition to that, I'll sweat a little to release some of the toxins from out of my body. This is great. I know what you guys typically do, and I so hate it for other people, but prayerfully, God is changing people's hearts who watch my videos, where you'll begin to share and get it to your loved ones and get it to your friends. And you just do that by a simple share. But here's the thing. I'm going to continue to show up. I'm going to continue to educate. I'm going to continue to give the information. And at some point, when you watch these videos, you will not have to be prompted to share and get the information to the people that you need. it'll just resonate in your spirit, and God will touch your heart and you'll share, because the only thing you're doing is just helping someone else. Don't be selfish. It's not just for you. You got to understand and realize, if you don't get anything else this week, because it's a new week, this little clip it of what I've just revealed and given to you guys as it pertains to worshiping God and the song, and then transitioning over to this video of the sunlight information, and what it is that I'm doing out here. This is beneficial in so many ways. You have people that come on and say a whole lot of stuff with deep words and it means nothing, and then here you have something so simplified that everybody can benefit from. Let's do this together. We have so many people in our community, okay, community, all right, that do not have what they need. And when I say community, I'm not specifically speaking to a geographic area. I mean community of people as a whole who do not have the resources and do not know what they need to know in order to get healthy. Do you know what coming in the sunlight and being hydrated properly will do for a person who has hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol, or heart trouble, and they come out and they do something as simple as this? You have no idea the benefits of this.